All right, hello everybody.
What's up?
So, today we are going to be going to GoJo, which is an Ethiopian restaurant in Grand Rapids. And I believe we're doing the family platter.
That's correct.
Yes.
Family combo.
Oh, family combo.
Platter, same thing.
Okay, yeah, family combo.
Feast for 2 to 3.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna go and get that, and then we will be coming back here and trying the food.
Yes, we will.
All right.
See y'all in a little bit. What's up, y'all? So we want to give you all the first look at the food that we got from GoJo Ethiopian. We got the family combo, so it's supposed to serve I think 2 to 3 people. But we went ahead and we got like a full serving of everything that they basically had on their menu. That's what comes with the family combo. So we want to give you all the first look, like I said, starting from here. If you can see, this is the injera. If you don't know what injera is, it's like a sponge bread. But it's this. They use this grain called teff, and that's how they make the injera. And I want to say it's like fermented or something, but basically it has like a almost kind of sour-ish taste. And this is basically like your fork. So this is like what you're going to be using to eat, basically. You don't need utensils or anything like that, unless obviously you want to scoop the stuff out to eat it somewhere else. But you really, these are hand foods. You eat these things with your hands, so it's real messy. Now, if we move here, we got a lot of different things going on. It looks real soupy, so we're going to have to literally devise out what everything is. Some of it we kind of like put on a plate to the side because we're going to like be reviewing it for you. But right here we got the sega. The sega is like a beef. It's like a beef that's like been stewed in Ethiopian spices.
Let me zoom in a little bit.
Zoom in on that.
This is what it looks like.
On the sega. And then right here you got the doro. The doro is like a chicken. It's like a tender chicken that's been stewed. And it has like a similar sauce to what the sega is in. Right here you got the garbanzo beans. It looks like it's in some type of yellow curry. It's kind of mixing with the lentils a little bit here, as you can see. But like, you know, it's that's what that is. And then next to it is the lentils. So that's what that kind of soupy thing looks like. It looks like it's like been like cooked really finely. So you can't really see the lentils too much. It looks like almost like a sauce. Right here, you got like a salad. It's got some peppers in it.
Look, it has like a dressing or something as well.
It's like probably like some type of zesty Italian, almost like in that type of ballpark. It has like a zesty taste, and it has tomatoes in it. You got yellow cabbage here. It looks like it's been cooked pretty well. It kind of looks like it's been curried a little too, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah,
because it has a yellow tint.
Yep.
Then you got greens. I think, babe, what were you saying? Those are.
I think those are like like maybe like a turnip type green.
That's what I was.
Is what I'm thinking.
That sounds.
It's not like a collard, and you can kind of tell by just looking at it. It looks like it's probably like a turnip green, because collard greens are a little bit thicker,
right,
and maybe a little bit like bigger as far as that too. So it looks like it's like a turnip green, is what I'm assuming.
And yeah, and then the last thing they have there is the green beans. So you can take a look right there and see it has a couple of onions, looks like, in there as well. So that's gonna be pretty tasty. I mean, if you look at the food here, it looks pretty freaking delicious. I mean, like, obviously, if you're one who doesn't like your food to touch, obviously this one right here is probably not for you. But outside of that, this food is looking amazing, and I cannot wait to get in.
All right, y'all. So we are back.
Yep.
And we are about to try this delicious food. So we got everything kind of just laid out. You got the injera right here. You got the doro, which I believe that's like the chicken.
Correct.
What is this one again?
Sega,
which is the beef, I believe.
Yep.
Lentils, garbanzo beans. You got green beans. You got the salad over here, cabbage, and then some greens. So we kind of just put some stuff off to like a plate with little things that we're going to be trying. So let's get into it then. Cool.
So what are you going to start with?
I think I am going to start with the green beans. Okay. So you want to make sure you're grabbing the injera, and then you're kind of eating it with that. So you want to grab it up real quick. So.
It's good? Cool.
You go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to try it myself too. Get some of the injera.
What you going to try first?
The green beans.
Okay.
We'll get some of the green beans. I know I dipped a little bit into the lentils, but you know. It's really good.
Okay. I'm going to try, I think this is the chicken.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Very tender.
Let me try some of that chicken too myself.
Ooh, got a little kick.
Does it? Really?
That's like it do. That's like, maybe it's a sauce. A little something.
Very tender.
You see what I'm saying? It got a little. Maybe it was just that. I don't know. Feels like it had a little kick to me, but
it has an ever so slight kick, but
it's not bad. No. I could take it.
Yeah, ever so
All right,
slight.
I'm gonna try this. I think this is the beef.
Yeah, Sigawa. Is that good too? Cool. Cool. I'm gonna try some myself. What are you getting from it though?
It's very tender as well. I do taste a kick of something.
Like it's like a slightly spicy.
Yeah, slightly. It has a slight kick of something. I don't know what it is.
But it's like really tender, huh? Let me see what I think.
But both of them kind of taste like they have a little kick, but it's not too bad. It just tastes like it do. So I don't know.
That is really, really good.
Do you see what I'm saying about the kick?
Slightly. That's a slight kick. I mean, it's not terrible.
No, it's not. It's not bad at all. I can deal with it, but somebody.
See, I like.
But you like spicy too, though.
I like spicy food, so.
I'm gonna try some of these greens.
Okay. Tell me what they taste like. How is it?
Oh, they're good.
Good?
Very, very good.
Let me get some myself now that you got some. I love the combination of the injera and the greens. You know.
It tastes really good. Like I like their greens taste really good. It's like I want to say, is it turnip?
I think it's a turnip green. I just like, for me, I like this combination of the sour and earthy. It just goes really well together.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
The thing is like you could grab stuff, mix it together, green beans, different stuff, grab it up. They give you a lot of.
It's like your fork, basically.
Yeah,
the injera is your fork.
You do not eat this with like a fork. This is your fork. The injera. That's how you have to eat it.
Let me go ahead and try the other things for them and tell them what I think. Because I know she don't really rock with cabbage. And like,
I only have certain vegetables on here. Like I got my greens and my green beans, and I got my meats. I might try a little bit of the garbanzos, but I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see here. This is the cabbage, by the way, that I'm trying.
How is it?
It's good. I like the way it's cooked.
You don't really do cabbage like that, really.
Cabbage it depends. Like if it's like made with like something special in it, then I'll eat it. But I think I just don't like it with mayonnaise, like in coleslaw. I think that's what I really don't like about it. I don't like extra boiled cabbage because it's too slimy for me.
Gotcha. So it seems like it's cooked pretty good?
It's not too slimy.
Okay.
Cooked nicely. Seems like it has like some type of
crunch,
like curry on it too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a crunch as well. Yeah. It's good. We try the lentils now.
Okay. I don't do lentils, y'all.
I'm not sure why.
I don't know. I think it's just, I don't like the taste of it. I just don't.
It's good. It has like a slight kick as well, kind of like you were talking about. Saucy, you know. And almost, it's like so ground up. It's like fine, like a sauce.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's tasty, very seasoned very well. So it's good. Let's try some of these garbanzo beans. They kind of look like she said, they look like corn.
It looks like corn a little bit.
But they're definitely like garbanzo beans. They look like they may be in a curry or something like that. Let's check it out. Those are good too. The consistency. Yeah, it's like a curry, like a yellow curry or something.
Okay.
Getting those types of vibes from that. Seasoned really well. Kind of melt in your mouth when you eat them. So I like about it.
Okay.
And then let me try some of this salad here too. Get some of this salad.
I'm not touching the salad, y'all.
I don't know why.
I do not know why. It looks like it has peppers and tomato. Y'all know I don't do tomatoes. Okay. If it didn't have that, I probably would get down with it.
The salad might be like low-key my favorite thing.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like The sourness of the injera just goes well with whatever dressing they have on that salad.
Yeah, it does. It's definitely in some type of sauce. I really can't see it from here, but it's definitely in some type of sauce. So, whatever type of sauce that they have, that must be what you're talking about there.
Yeah, and let me get it with a little bit of tomato. I think I missed a tomato last time. Very delicious. Very, very, very good. That might be my favorite thing.
Really?
Yeah, they're all good, but that's really my favorite because I like the sour combination. So it's delicious.
Cool.
Ooh.
Well, got a kick?
No, I was saying cool.
Oh,
no.
I said, ooh.
No, it was really good.
Well, all right, y'all. We're going to continue to eat a little bit of this, and then we'll come back to y'all with our review.
All right, y'all. Brunchy, fresh. It went very well with the injera's already kind of sour-ish taste.
Okay.
The two just really went well together. I think it was the best thing on the plate, personally. And all it was a salad.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go S tier with that. It was perfect. The green beans, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not a really big fan of green beans in general. I mean, so green beans, they are kind of what they are. I'm going to give it A tier because I think they did a good job preparing the food. But to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of green beans for real. So, I mean, I would really say low A tier. And I mean, that's not really even a stab at GoJo. That's just to say I'm just not a green beans fan. So it really didn't stick out to me. That was my least favorite thing on the plate. Now, moving forward to the other plate, because there was another plate with different things on it. Now, the lentils and the garbanzos, I'm going to place them both in A tier, and let me tell you why. Because they both were good, very, very good. They went really well with the injera. They kind of gave you something that, it could get sopped up with. So you're using the injera to almost sop that up.
Right.
But see, the pro is also kind of like the con. The thing that I notice about it is it's a little soupy. So it feels like it's more soup than it is the actual thing. So it's that more than is garbanzo or more than it is lentil. And I think they both had that same thing. It almost was like a stew. And I think that's the idea when you get Ethiopian food. Yeah. So I'm not trying to hit them too hard for that. I'm just going based off of like how I felt. It was good though. It was very good. I thought they went really well with other meals. Like, I mean, it went perfect with the doro and the sega. Both of them did. So the way that they both were prepared were good. I can tell that the garbanzo beans are curried or something because they have a yellow tint once again. The lentils have like kind of like a brownish tint, but like I said, they're like ground up almost to the point where you don't even know they're lentils. You know what I mean? Outside of that, it was really good.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the sega. So I'm a fan of spicy. I could taste a little kick in it. There was a little tiny something. No, it wasn't spicy. I mean, like, if you're a spicy lover, you wouldn't really think it's too spicy. You would just think, oh, it's got a little spicy something in it. But it ain't nothing that's powerful. Like, you're not eating no habanero. Hell, you're not even eating a jalapeno for real.
Right.
But, like, it's something's in it that is a little spicy. And I actually like that. I like that it was stewed. I like that it was tender. It was very, very tender with the beef. And typically, I'm not really a beef fan. But I really like theirs, and I like the way that they cook it. So I'm going to go with S tier because it was I can't find anything I didn't like about it. Okay. Now, the doro, same thing. Tender, stewed nicely, good mixture. You can tell it was cooked with love, but at the same time, like, it was flavorful, because they both were very flavorful. Right. Had a slight kick, but I think the slight kick was because the sega had a kick and it was almost dripping into the doro. That's my perception. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I got from it because I didn't get as much. And then it could be too, like, I don't know, maybe it like permeated a little differently. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe the spice permeated differently into the beef than it did into the chicken. I don't really know. But anyway, I loved it, so S tier. Okay. Now, my impressions as far as, other things. Starting with like the service, I mean, the lady when we walked up in there was really sweet. She was cool over the phone. She was cool when we got in there, greeted us, showed us the food. It was looking real good. The ambiance was real nice. It looked real clean in there. They had the little Ethiopian alphabet in there. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, the vibe was right. The vibe was nice. She was nice. She was great. 5. So that's probably what I would say. And then like I'll let you go ahead and tell what you think, and then we both will kind of give our overalls.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the veggies first. So for the greens, I definitely like the greens is probably like one of my favorite things, truthfully. The greens were really good. It had a lot of flavor. I think it was like I think I had said earlier, I think it was like a turnip green. Which I like turnip greens.
It was like a turnip green.
So I really liked that. It really had a lot of flavor. It went really well with the injera. I like the injera as well. They gave you a lot of it. Like they gave us like a full thing, as you guys seen earlier, a full thing of the injera. So you're not gonna run out of like the injera, which was good.
Not at all.
And that was good. It had that sponginess to it. You know, it was very flavorful, very good. Definitely for the greens, I will give that a 10. Because it was amazing. Like that was like the thing I kept going to. Like I definitely loved that.
They were pretty good.
For the green beans, I do like green beans, but I think for me personally, the greens just was better for me personally than the green beans. But the green beans were still good. So I would say that'll probably be like a 9.5.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking. For that, because they still were really good. So I did really like that. I did like the fact it did have flavor and stuff like that. But I just feel like the greens just stood out. You know, you just have certain things that just stand out. So that's what that was. Like I said earlier, for the garbanzo beans, I'm not going to rate that because of the fact that I did try a little bit of it just to try it. But I think for me, like, and it could have just been because of the fact that, like you said, I'm thinking they had that curry or whatever in there. I just think it wasn't something for me, so I don't think it would be fair for me to rate it. Because I have certain vegetables and certain things that, you know, and beans like that I actually do like. So I don't think it would be a fair rating.
Well, you don't really care for hummus, and it has almost a similar consistency. It's not quite at the hummus stage, because hummus is straight up like grounded. But it was like the in between almost.
Yeah, I've had garbanzo beans before, and it could have just I don't know, maybe it, like you said earlier about it being in a sauce. Maybe I like it more like a solid, like, you know, texture. I think it was a texture. It might have been a texture thing. I don't know. But I don't think it would be fair to rate that. So I did try it, but I just don't think it would be fair because I don't think it was just something for me. For the sigawat, which is the beef, like, okay, so when I first tried both the meats, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, these are really spicy. And I thought they both were spicy. But what I realized is that it was the beef that had more of a kick than the chicken did. I think just like the sauce kind of got into the chicken that I had, and that's the reason why I tasted the kick. That kick threw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, cause like you know, expecting it. Yeah, like Kukolas, he likes that kick. Me, I didn't expect it, and it kind of threw me off. So I was just like, oh, okay. I kept eating and I was like, oh wait, and my mouth started burning a little bit because I wasn't used to that. So it kind of threw me off. It still was really good. It was packed with flavor and everything, but I just didn't expect it to be like spicy like that. So because of that, and because like at a certain point I couldn't like keep eating it because it was so hot, I'm gonna have to give that a 9.5 just because of that kick that I didn't expect. Because it kind of threw me off, but it was still really good. It was packed with flavor, so I can't just kind of knock, you know what I mean? I'm not going to knock it like that. But I just think for me, it was one of those things like, whoa. Like, I didn't expect all that. And I think it could have been the sauce that it was in too, because I noticed, like, even when I was grabbing it with the injera and I had the sauce, that sauce was, it like, got you. So I would give that a 9.5. The doro was probably one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Like, I kept smashing that. Like, I think I just kept going, grabbing that. I would definitely give that a 10. It was packed with flavor. It was very good. It didn't have, like, that kick that the sigawat did. And I just loved it with that. And I actually was taking that and kind of, you know, taking that with the greens and stuff like that and eating it. So that was really good. So I would definitely give that a 10. And one thing I will say too with Ethiopian food, if you're not a person that does not like your food to touch, Ethiopian food may not be for you because all of the food was touching. So I think like if that's not something that you like or you don't really like eating with your fingers, because some people don't like eating with their fingers, then that may not be like the type of meal that you would want. So just to kind of give people like a warning of that, of what you may see. Like I know you guys seen earlier how everything was in the container. That's how it normally comes on the thing. Like when they give you like a big platter, if you actually sit inside, the platter is like huge. And they have like different stuff and they have it on a thing of injera. And then on top of that, they put like the greens and the lentils and it's all like separated, but it's all on this big old thing. So it's supposed to look like that. So just so everybody kind of knows, so people who have not tried that, I just want to give people kind of like, this is how it's supposed to look type thing, so that y'all know. Yeah,
it's like a big old piece of injera.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's kind, and then the thing is like you don't just leave the like injera on there like after you eat it afterwards. So you like everything gets eaten. They don't give you like forks and stuff like that. You literally are eating.
That's not, you don't eat like that.
They bring you like a thing of injera and that's your fork and you're literally going and grabbing different stuff and eating it.
Like eating pizza. Well, not really, but you know, you're using your hands. Yeah. You don't need a fork to eat pizza unless you're a serial killer.
Wow, that's so dramatic.
You know.
If the pizza's hot, but I mean, like
Chicago's the only excuse. That's the only excuse you got.
But I mean, like, but literally for this, like, you don't use a fork. They will not. The most they may bring you is like some napkins because you're gonna need it. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, it's not a utensil. I get what you mean.
So just so you kind of know, and if that's something that you don't really like, then Ethiopian food may not be something for you. But just so y'all kind of know what that kind of is. For the whole customer service and everything like that, who called out was the one that actually had called, so I didn't get just to like hear her on the phone and whatnot, but I did get a chance to go inside with him as well. She was very, very nice. She asked why we were actually coming in there to sit down. And I was like, oh no, we did a pick up. She's like, oh, okay. So she literally like, and I feel like she waited until we got there, which I actually appreciate. She waited until we got there to actually put everything in the container.
Yeah, she did.
And I noticed stuff like that because she was making sure that food was nice and hot for us. And she took it an extra step by showing us the food. And I think they normally do that because every time we went there before, they literally will show you, make sure you got everything. And I like that because a lot of times if you think about it, you go to a restaurant, sometimes they may forget something. And that way you looking at it with your own eyes like, oh wait, I was supposed to have this, or oh wait, oh yeah, it's supposed to be, oh yeah, that looks good. So I like the fact they actually took that extra step and took the time to actually make sure your order was right and that it was nice and hot and fresh. So for me, like that was just like, okay. And she was very nice, very sweet, and whatnot. So I would definitely give that a 5, like straight up, because like the customer service was amazing. We walked in, the people was sitting in there, the vibe was right. It was very clean in there. You know, and you know, I just really, you know, thought it was a good experience. So, but yeah, I would say now we're going to our overall, right?
Yeah.
So my overall, I would literally say everything was like pretty much perfect. The customer service was good, the food was good, you know, and for me personally, like how somebody treats you is that says a lot about their like business and everything like that, and it makes you want to come back. So for me, I would give it a 5 straight up, because I thought like, you know, it was a great experience. Every time we walk up in there, because we've been there before. When we walked in there before, and even this time, like it's always like a good, like you feel like they want you to be there. They want to make sure that you're taken care of, and that makes you want to continue to come back and make a drive over to Grand Rapids just to get some food. So for me, I would say a 5. What do you say?
I would say a 5, and the reason why I'd say a 5 is because, like, I mean, I really don't have any complaints. The food was great. Customer service was great. Yeah, it was hot, almost like still to when we got back.
It was
because like we live in Kalamazoo, and that's like about a 45+ minute drive from like going to Grand Rapids.
Depending on how you drive.
Depending on how you drive. Well, you would know that, wouldn't you? Yeah, you know, you would know that. Anyway, she has a left foot, y'all. Anyway,
I know so, he not talking.
She has left foot. Anyway, so as
he drove back though, y'all. He drove back, and we made it back.
What does that have to do with you having a left foot?
We made it back very fast.
But what does that have to do with you having a left foot?
We talking about you.
No,
you
we weren't. We were talking about you.
We talking about the fact that you was the one that was driving. We made it back here. We made it back here.
Actually, you told him that. I didn't say anything about that.
Okay, you know what? You ain't gotta tell the whole world, the whole wide world, Craig, that you know, about my driving. I go with the flow of the traffic.
You create the flow.
That is a lie.
Yes, you do.
I go with the flow. But like it's like about a 45 to 30 to 45 minutes.
I would go all the way down to 30. That's how you know. That's 30, how y'all know. That's how y'all know. How did we jump 15 minutes?
Depending on the traffic.
Or who creates it. But
wow.
But as I was saying, the
food was still hot.
It was still hot.
That's what he was trying to get
yes,
at.
That's
he
correct.
He ain't have to come in me like that.
That's correct. But yeah, as I was saying, the food was still hot. And you know, I don't really have any complaints about like anything that we like about like you know, just going there and eating the food or anything like that. So that's why I'll give it a 5. So GoJo, y'all did y'all thing.
Most definitely we'll be back.
Probably a lot.
You probably will see our faces quite a bit. So yeah. Cool.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. We're gonna have a lot more to come, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm probably not pointing to it, but make sure y'all just subscribe. Yeah, you're probably pointing to it.
Like, comment, subscribe, tell everybody about it.
Friends, cousins, and baby mama, like I always say.
Y'all know. Y'all feel me. Anyways, so we hope you enjoyed, and we also hope that you guys go and check out GoJo as well. Ethiopian, you will not be disappointed.
No, you will not. No, sir.
So, yes. But alrighty, y'all. Well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We hope you all have a great day. And, yeah. All right.
Peace.
Bye.